Welcome back once again to this Hanshin Tigers season pennant mode. Getting ready for the next game in this series against the Bay Stars. As you might have recalled in our last episode, we weren't doing very hot, but I'll try not to be too pessimistic in this video. I feel like I was a little pessimistic in that last one, but we'll see what we can do. I think it might have the thing on again where it's saying that I'm hitting. Where are you? Are you down here? I think you're down here. Oh, it's not even on. Oh, I think I picked the whole game. Oh, okay. Well, at least I fixed it. At least I know how to fix it now. That's good. So what you saw there is basically I just made it so that I hit with only run scoring opportunities. So, and hopefully I did. I'm pretty sure I lowered the difficulty a little bit, so that's a little easier on me, and I don't know if I did because, well, you just saw that. That wasn't a good start. Put Itohara in the lineup. Hits one up the middle and we're robbed again, and that ends the inning. So not a good start right there for the Tigers. At least we got no score. Itohara is up with the runners in scoring position, so that's good. Hits one down the line. That's going to go foul. And hits it over third baseman's head. Yes, he does. It's not deep enough to score in a run. So we're going to hold there with the bases loaded. As Hojo steps in. Right there. Hitting the gap. Yes, that's going to score in a few. At least a couple. And it will score in a couple. And that's all, though. 2 RBI double for Hojo. As the Tigers take a 2-0 lead, and hopefully are able to snap this loser streak that we've got. Fukudome up. And this is way outside. Fukudome doesn't have a home run this year. 4 RBIs. Just saw a couple of games or episodes ago. We were able to drive in one for him. He has a shot here to do that as well. And a little early. Fouls it off. That one's probably out of the stadium. Oh, and he hits this one deep to center. This one does not have the distance. As that slight wind blowing in brings it back. But the Tigers do have a 2-1 lead, and we have a shot to get another one in. Shunsuke, I put in the ball game. He's going to line out to second, and that's all he's got. Ooh, the pitcher's got a shot. He's hitting .571. Doing good. Probably better for us to bunt, and I forgot the controls. I forgot the controls. It didn't even tag him. Watch this. It didn't even tag him. Oh, he so did not tag him. Alright, made a mistake there. I thought I was playing MLB, the show, where I had to bunt pressing triangle, but in this it's square. That's okay. We make those mistakes sometimes. A little floater over towards short center. That's a base hit. And with 1 out, we just need to hit a ball in the air in the outfield. Drive in another run. Yeah, we're going to take that because I feel like I would have popped up to like foul territory in third. You know what I mean? Over short or... Damn it, I can't say anything right. That's a base hit over first. That's going to score in a couple. An RBI, 2 RBI single for Yokawa. And Shutsuke will come up. Wow, I can't speak, guys. I don't know why you guys like me commentating. I do not speak. I don't even speak my own language well at all. That was another pitch out. Base hits. That's going to score in another one. 5-1 is our score. So yeah, you can probably tell that I've bumped up the difficulty. I've lowered the difficulty. Because now we're hitting again. Yay! I honestly don't really care at this point if we absolutely kick ass at this point. And there's an infield pop fly. That is going to be an out. And the pitcher up with 2 out here. Up the middle, off the glove. And it's going to be a tough play at first. They don't get him. He's beating it out for an infield single, and that brings up Itohara. And he hits one gap right center. That's a base hit. That's going to score in 2. He's going to stay at first, though. 2 RBI double or single. Oh, my God. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at talking. Why do you guys like me talking? I'm terrible. I'll bring up Hojo. So 7 runs scored by the Tigers, and they've needed this. After the last few games, they've just been doing terrible. Liner. That's going to be caught at second, though, for the final out of the inning. But we do score 5. Oh, they're coming back. Forgot our pitching isn't too good. But that's why we put the hitting difficulties down, because our pitching is terrible. That's going to be fouled off. And one up the middle. Base hit. Do we score him? No, we're not going to score him. It's going to be 8-4 now. Toritani would have based it up the middle. He gets to start, and he's producing. So that's good. And Yokawa has a chance to drive in another run. He's driven in 2 so far in this ball game. He's got 9 RBIs on the year. Maybe he can hit a home run. Oh, that's a hard hit ball through the hole, though. That's a base hit, and it scores in the 9th run. His 3rd RBI of the game. His 10th of the year. Now it's 9-4. That brings up Shunsuke. Floats one. Shallow center. That's a base hit. We're going to score him. Both runners are going to advance, and yes, it's 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. The Tigers have hit double digits. This is what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. We needed this. Needed a ball game where we just scored a lot of runs. But it's not been in our favor. As Yamaguchi lines one out to second. That's the first out of the inning. He's low on energy, so we're going to put in a pinch hitter. Who is going to be our lucky pinch hitter? Let's put in Ueda. Pinch hit. Get an opportunity to hit. He's hitting 241 on the year. We're way outside. Little topper over towards shorts. Second for 1. The first is just in time. A double play. But the Tigers scored 3 more. It's now lead 10-4 in this ball game. 10-5. And that's the final score. Tigers win finally. They snapped that losing streak. And put up a couple of they put up double-digit runs themselves. So the Tigers needed that desperately. Definitely needed that type of win after being thrown around like crazy last few games. I don't care if I've lowered the difficulty. At least we're showing good signs of positivity right now in that game. But don't get our hopes up because it's a long season. Got more games to come. As we're on the road, taking the train. I think we're on the road again, just at another stadium. Yes, we're at the was it Nagoya Dome? I believe that's what it's called. I forget what the Dragons play, but we're playing against the Dragons as we'll start this first game of the series right now. All right, here in the first game against the Dragons in this series, we played them already in the beginning of the year. And let's go, and we're losing already 2-0. But Itohara is up with 2 out. And he's going to take that one for a strike. And this pitcher's got a .93 ERA. A lot of good pitchers in this league. As Itohara lines one to short. That's not going to be base hits. It's going to be caught, unfortunately for him. As we are now down 4-0. Itoi is up with a runner, 2 runners on, a runner in scoring position. Obviously, so it gives us a chance here. Itohara looking for the icebreaker for the Tigers. Thank God that goes foul. 1-2. Popped up. Shallow left in foul territory. Who's going to get it? Oh, he drops it. Another shot for Itoi here as he drops that pop fly in foul territory. And he'll just pop this one out to left this time to make sure that they catch this ball. So thank you, Itoi, for screwing us over. Yama come up. I don't think I'm going to hit for power. Yama has 3 home runs on the year now, hitting .268. All right, good take right there. 1-1. Ground ball. This should be an inning-ending swing-killing double play, and it is. Unfortunate. Oh, man. That is not good. 6-0 lead for the Dragons. So I don't think the difficulty bump was, or demotion was a difference, because we're losing 6-0 and we're not getting lucky with our hitting. Like we did in the last ball game. Let's quickly in the 1-2 pitch. Line, base hit, and the Tigers break the ice. And now make it a 6-1 lead. They've cut the Dragons' lead now to 5. And a new pitcher coming in. I guess that's it for their starter. Who had a great outing. Kudos to him. There's Fukudome come up. He's walked in this ball game, it's said. And this one's hit deep. Center field, please go over his head at least. Yes, it is. That's going to drive in another one. Maybe 2. Rounding third and hitting home. The throw goes in all the way to second. They're not going to throw home, and the Tigers cut the lead to 3. It's now 6-3. I was about to say 4 for some reason. The Fukudome drives in his 5th and 6th RBI of the season as that one pitcher. It's all the opportunity he gets on the mound. As Itoy comes up. He's over. He's due. Good take right there. Hit to left. It slices and it's caught. And that retires the side. But the Tigers cut the Dragons' lead down to 3 as they score 3 in the top of the 8th. Do we have another shot in this ball game? No, we don't. Tigers go down, I guess, 1, 2, 3 in the 9th inning. And that will do her for this first game of this series. All right. Or yeah, the first game in this series. We'll try to get all 3 games in this series. Let's do that. So, but obviously now we're down a loss again. We're 9.5 back out of first place. In last place. Let's see, what do they got with the news? Players hurt. Hojo's out for a game. That's not good. Guess we'll have to replace him next game. But we'll go right into the second game of this series right now. Alright, game 2 of this series. As you saw before, Hojo was out for a game, so we made some changes in the lineup. Ueda's going to lead off and play short. And Itohara has moved up into the order, batting second. And already in the 5th inning, we have a runner on second with nobody out. The pitcher's got a 180 ERA, so that's good. At least every other pitcher in this league is doing better than our pitching. Up the middle, though, that's a base hit. We're not going to score him. He doesn't have a lot of speed. He would have been out by a mile. A great throw by the center fielder. But another RBI opportunity for Nakatani. Trying to drive in his 8th RBI, if not more. It's a pitch out, nothing doing. I don't even know how to steal with runners and corners. Hit deep, left center. Does this have a shot? Nope, it's off the high fence. We're gonna round third and head home and try to get a second run in, and we do. A 2 RBI double for Nakatani, and the Tigers break the ice in this ball game in the 5th inning. They lead 2-0. Now I'll bring up Yumeno. If I swung at that, I don't know. Would have been better. Let's see. 1-1 count now. Oh, he pops it up. Just slightly missed with that marker. As the center fielder makes the catch. And now we'll bring up the pitcher. He's going to bunt. They go to first. I think they might have had a shot getting him at third, but nice sacrifice bunt by our starting pitcher, and now we'll bring up Ueda. He is 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he hits him up the middle, base hit, and it's 3-0. Tigers. Not gonna lie, I forgot the score for a second. But that is nice. As Oyama steps up to the plate again. He hit a double his last time up. And he hits this one pretty hard. Out to right center. And he's going to make that catch. We're going to move the runner back to second. We're not going to put him to third. As Yokawa steps up. He's got some pop. I want to see some of that pop. Takes that one way up and in. Popped him up. Right field. High fly ball. That is caught, and that retires the side in this inning. Tigers don't score, though, but they still have the lead. Now it's 4-2, 5-2, and 5-2 is our final. So the Tigers are able to even up this series against the Dragons and win it by a score of 5-2. Good game right there. And Nishi had a good time on the mound tonight. Very good job for him. As the Tigers win their 7th game of the year, I believe. As they even up this series against the Dragons. Ooh, home runs hit by Itohara and I believe... Who is that? I believe that might be Igoshi. I'm not sure. Oh, we win 5-2. Very nice job right there. So, we'll go into this final game of this 3-game series. This will be the last game of this episode. And let's do it. Alright, here we are in game number 3 of this series. Tigers won last game by a score of 5-2. And let's see what we can do in this one. A bunch of changes were made in the lineup. Fukudome is getting the day off. As Haraguchi, who is starting behind the plate. We come up here with an RBI opportunity. Hits this one up the middle. That's a base hit. It's not going to score him, though, unfortunately. Good effort, though. But that'll bring up Iwasada, the pitcher. The starting pitcher of today's ball game. He's got an RBI in the air, but doesn't have a hit recorded. And he quickly takes 2 strikes. And that one misses. Ground ball over towards third. To his left, throw to first in time. And that side is retired in the 2nd inning as the Tigers fail to score. 2-0 lead for the Dragons. As Itoe is up, he's got 2 runners on. One swing can get him back into the lead. Or into the lead for the first time in this ball game. A little rinky-dink grounder. This could be 2-1. Not in time at first. So Nakatani will step in now with 2 outs. And a runner in scoring position. He hits well up the middle and a base hit, and that breaks the ice up for the Tigers. Very nicely going right there. As the Tigers are able to break the ice. Navarro is up with 2 out here. 2 runners in on base, excuse me. Now in scoring position, he hits this one deep to right. Back goes the right fielder. He's not going to make the catch. It's going to run off the fence. 1 run's going to score, though. It's going to tie the game. Navarro, an RBI double. And the Tigers have tied this ball game. Now Chikamoto, who I butchered his name in the last game, he's actually hitting now. I put him in the starting lineup to give Fukudome the night off, and this is going to be a ball hit to left. Navarro's going to try for home plate. He is safe. 1 was enough to take the lead, but the Tigers scored 2, and it's now 4-2. Now bring back up Haraguchi with a runner on second. And that's a base hit through the hole. It's not going to score him, though. Another base hit for Haraguchi. That gives another opportunity, but Iwasada has got to do it himself. First pitch, line foul over towards the coach box at third. Hits it through the hole. Diving stop. And he makes the play. Nice play right there by the Dragon shortstop. As that retires the side, but he scored 4 in that inning. I think that was the last inning, yeah. But we're hitting again. And we pop this one up straight to the catcher. And, yep, makes the catch. Now bring up Itoe. And he takes that one high. And he skies this one out to the shallow center. And that is going to be caught. Unfortunately, right there. All right, nothing doing for the Tigers that inning. Chikamoto comes up. 1-0 is right there. Lines it to short. Smart play to get back there. Now bring up Haraguchi. Hits this one over the right side. That's not going to do it enough. That is an out. And that retires side for the Tigers again. The game's tied at 4. I need to get back in this ball game. And the first pitch to short. The runner goes to third. He throws to third, and he's safe. Would have been a smarter play to throw it over towards first base, but that's all right with us. Yama's got a shot here with 1 out and a runner on third. And I'm not going to be stealing him at all. And he hits it deep to left. This one's gone. 3-run home run for Oyama. And the Tigers now lead it 7-4. Good job right there. 3-run dinger. And the Tigers are going to lose. Oh no, they lose in the 9th. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way. Well, Tigers are unsuccessful in this one, unfortunately, as they lose to the Dragons by a score of 8-7 in walk-off fashion. Oh my goodness. Where were all those runs scored? They all scored in the, 1 run in the 8th and then 3 runs in the 9th. Wow. No, excuse me. So, blown save for Dolis. At least I think, anyway. Wow, so the Tigers lose this series, unfortunately. It's kind of a bummer to end on, but that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're almost to May now. We're going to play the Carp next at home, so that's going to be it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.